Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Welcome to this part 3 of this ultimate VBA alarm series. In the part 1, in the start, the very first video of this VBA alarm series, we showed you how you can set an means you set an alarm within your application with a very nice code we have discovered from the Google and from the Stack Overflow. And thanks for for those who have shared this code, and we implemented it, and that worked fine. So in the first video, there was some hard coding in it. In the second part 2, which is currently running, in which we showed you how you can remove the hard coding, so that uh, mm, at any time, if you want alarm to come, so you just change the cell value, and the system will automatically adopt that your desired name and your desired time on which the alarm will start working, right? And the system will alert you at the deadline that you do not want to be missed, right? So, so let's start it. When we are starting it, so what we do is, the first thing we do before even loading the Excel system, the first thing is that we make sure the Outlook is ready, right? So in the Outlook, we have set a folder in which this is the folder on which all the incoming requests from the users will come, and it will start taking one by one each request to and action them, right, using the dashboard, right? So we are now loading the Excel part of it, so it will automatically start because we have coded it like this, that this auto open procedure takes the charge. As soon as the file is loaded, it start watching. It starts watching the folder in the Outlook. Is there any command? If no command, no action being done, right? And then again, after 45 seconds, it will keep on doing a watch, right? So while it is watching and nothing is found, so this is the time. This is the point we can utilize its spare time. So we use the alarm thing, and for you, and if we press Alt F11, it will take you to this code which we have written, right? This one, and then we have yeah, and the alarm was I think, yeah, check if working. So this is the alarm code which you receive. It's at the moment it is working. So if you want to stop it, that no alarm required, you can stop it like that. And also it is using no hard coding. It is simply using a cell. It is using the sheet for alarm sheet A1. If you go to the for alarm sheet and A1, whatever the time you are going to set, so that it means you want to set an alarm in here, right? So what we do here that since we have stopped it, so making any change in there will not take any effect, right? And what the foremost thing is that we want to change this name. For alarm was an ad hoc sort of name which he gave, but actually it should be settings, right? This is a DB settings in which you might need multiple settings to be done, something for the backup, something for alarm, some other things which you want to be done automatically, and the parameter setting is done, right? So instead of typing for giving it a sheet name for alarm, why not give it a settings? Hmm? Settings, or you can say a global setting. Settings is fine. Okay, you give it settings. So what we do here in the setting, wherever we have these sheets for alarm, it is going to be replaced with what? With sheets settings. So this time, this sheet is going to be a multi-purpose sheet. It can serve not only the alarm, but many other functions which you may come across us in our development exercise. So the same sheet will be used, and we don't have to again and again change this. So once for all, we do it. We replace it within the current project. That if there is anything with the sheet for alarm, replace it with sheets settings, right? And we say replace all. So only one This way we make sure that it is done completely. Okay, no other location there in which this sheet was referred. So this is the one thing which we have done. The next thing is that we we run the other part of the system so that we see that it is working or not, right? So let's Morgan, if we click here, so it will pass another transaction for 21st of July for 5 days. So the backup will be the old backlog, the overdues will be reduced by 25, yeah, because 5 are 25, right? And 25 will be reduced and performed will be increased, right? Okay, so this is the manual way of doing it, which we not be doing frequently, just to show you, just to so he said there 21st and the 5 days have been marked performed, and it is now 16:35. So 25 more activities have been performed, right? Although 5 days means 25 activities, right? Because every day one means every day has 5 per day, right? That's okay. So this was the manual thing. Now let's go to our Gmail. We go to our Gmail, and in the Gmail we go to the sent folder. In the sent folder, this is the Jim Morgan, right? So that was a backup. So we can start with a backlog clearance of Jim Morgan, and then we conduct the backup. Okay. So this is, let's see, is there any already? So we don't have to do much. If we have the Jim Morgan already in here, this is Mike, this, Jim Morgan, right? So for example, 5 days, oh, this was actually for 4 days, but okay, we can make 4 days or 5 days. We can make the changes, reply, and we go to the edit subject. Remember, we have to curtail. This is unnecessary steps which we do. We are doing it, but we are not liking it that we all the time we have to remove this. So why do we have to remove it? So this should not be necessary. So for this, we have to do something in the coding, and we will show you how to do that. Okay, but for the moment, we are passing 5 more days of the backlog clearance transaction, and this is going to work, inshallah. So what would it do? It will go, it will run, it will land into our folder. This is the folder which diverts any email coming with a certain subject and certain format. So it will directly. And this Excel will automatically start working on it. If you see in the Excel, it will start working 20, instead of 21st of May, you will say 22nd. 22nd. So this is how the action has been taken by the dashboard from the email which was coming from the user, and it has not only did this, but also it has responded to the email also. If you go to the inbox, and you will find in the inbox you have a new email, and this is in response to the 22nd of July. These are the performance that's done, right? And this is done. Okay. Next thing we do the backup, for example. So we go to the backup of Jim Morgan. So this is just an example showing you it's not necessary that you use your own thing. You think of the man, Jim Morgan, sitting in some other part of the world, in the globe, across the seas and far away, and he wants to he wants to make backup of his set of records, what we have in the database, right? So what he would do, he would write an email, and the subject will be like this. Again, we have to make sure that subject does not include anything extra. And we use the user ID like this. We paste it and remove any extra thing in here. Right? Okay. Now we are sending it. So you will see the email, the last email was removed. After taking the action, the system removes it from it and makes it blank. And the new email will come, and the system will again start working on it. So this has come, and the Excel is now doing the needful. It is taking the backup and responding it to that how many backups have you accumulated in your database and can have it. Okay, so let's go and see. The user must have got an email response that your request for the backup has been actioned, and the backups which are currently available for restoring are mentioned below. So if you go in here, you will see that many backups are already there. You can restore your desired backup by simply mentioning this answer, and that is going to be restored, right? So this is how our dashboard system, what we have developed, is empowering the users to conduct all those activities of their own. Whenever they want, they can keep on backing up of their own desired records and restoring their desired backup, etc. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.